And I want to welcome our live stream viewers. Tune in already here for our off-road program. We got a great novice class out here today. About to get underway. Maybe giving away a B7 here in a few minutes. I got to get clarification on something. But we're going to get started with this race here. So Mr. Andy's going to lead us off on the tone, followed by Jack, Carter, and Jacoby. I'm going to call the rest of you off. So you wait till I call you off. I'm trying to spread you guys out. You're not on the clock until you cross that line, so there's no rush. The more I can spread you out, the better chance you got to get a clean lap in. All right, Mr. Andy Williams is going to lead us off. Hold on, back it up. He's ready to rock and roll. That's okay, I'm ready to rock too. I'm jacked up on a lot of soda today. All right, Mr. Andy, back it up some more. You're right near that line. Mr. Paquette checking in. Got scared. Couldn't show up tonight. All right, Mr. Andy on the tone in lesson 5. Go, Andy. Go, Jack. Carter. And Jacoby. All right, we're off underway with our novice class. Name of the game here is finishing the race. Can't finish first if you don't finish. All right, we're going to give everybody a chance to get that lap in here, and we'll run down a little bit of the times here. Mr. Jack Williams starting off with a 20.9, Carter with a 22.5, Andy with 25.3, and Jacoby with 27.2. Remember, everybody's got to get a couple more laps, and we'll go into that race order.
Three minutes left.
4-minute race for novice. That's about all the marshals can handle half the time. Up next will be a combined class. Got independent stock and a couple of wheelers. Mr. Sherman going to go out there and show these boys how it's done, though. Uh-oh, we got a little kerfluffle at the far end. Caution in the keyhole. And it's clear. All right, after 2 minutes down, 2 to go. Jack Williams showing the way last time by with a 20.395. New fast lap for him. On an 11-lap pace, Carter Newman in second, back about 13 seconds at the line. Andy back 7.9 in third. Jacoby in fourth right now, trying to run them all down. Trying to learn everybody's car here. Carter in the white truck. Like Andy's running the blue and white. Oh, he's got to get the other side pipe. Other side of pipe, guys. Help him out. Other side, other side. That'll work. Hearing some ponies out there. I don't know if that's the livestock pavilion or not. Pretty close to doing some tractor pulling, I'm guessing.
1 minute left.
It's just somebody's loud car. If you're watching line, jump in the chat. Let us know where you're tuning in from. It's Jack at the line over Carter by 5.9. And there goes Jack. No, that's Jacoby in the dark car. Jack running a flame job, similar to Mr. Kyle Paquette in the chat, his paint scheme. That maroon flame job. Carter in the white truck, Jacoby in the dark car, and Andy rocking the RB10. Stevie's trying to get into the FRC off-road series. Oh, we got a curve flop on front straight. Go low, go low. Take it inside towards the pipe. Mr. Charles having a long day today, running off-road or oval and the off-road.
The race is over.
That is time, drivers. Keep racing, keep racing. I'll let you know when you're done. Get him behind the line. He's didn't cross yet. Jack is done. Carter's done. Oh. Jacoby's done. Lucky for Andy and shut it down. Jack's going to hold on to that one. 10 and 411. Carter with 9 and 410. Andy 9 and 425. And Jacoby with 8 and 410. Good job, guys. Everybody finish the race in one piece. That's the name of the game. That's my goal every time I go out. All right, Mr. Sticks, come see me if you got a moment. All right, up next, we got combined class, independent stock buggy, and 13.5 wheeler.
Two minutes 30 seconds left.
All right, everybody cross line once and stop. I'll get you set up here in just a moment. As soon as we get my marshals back out here. All my novice guys need to put the car down, turn it off, the radio off, head back out the track to marshal. 4 main areas, and we can fill in extra if we need.
2 minutes left.
And that red light is on, pace speed only. We will get you some hot laps here as soon as we can.
"90 seconds left.
All right, who is out there? Mr. Steve up there on the stand. Cross the line, please, for me. Good to go. Looking for Mr. Brandon. Like he's on his way.
75 seconds left.
Assuming that's Mr. Brandon in the red car. Mr. Jordan, cross the line.
1 minute left.
He's on his way out there. All right, we'll give him a second. And where's my last marshal at? There was 4 drivers out there. I should see 4 marshals. One by the bay door on the back straight.
45 seconds left.
All right, gentlemen, roll them off. You got 45 seconds to warm them up, turn and burn.
"30 seconds left.
Caution in the drop-off. Caution in the drop-off.
15 seconds left.
Take it easy on my marshals, guys. They're new.
10 seconds
Some of them the
left.
first time out here.
Less than 5 seconds.
Mr. Carter, I need you by the stoplight on the back straightaway there. Where the double cones are, please. Thank you, sir. All right, drivers, let's bring them back to the staging area. Bring them back to staging here. Red light is on. All right, drivers, remember, these are novice marshals. They're new to it. Cut them a little slack today. The order for this one is we're going to put our wheeler class first, even though it says 4, 5, 6. We're going to put them out front. So it's going to be Steve, Brandon, and Tom, and then we'll call off James, Charles, and Jordan. 6 of you out there, so we're going to kind of move a little faster than we did last group. Steve on the tone. In less than 5. Brandon. Tom. James. Charles. And Jordan. Caution on the ski jump. Caution on the ski jump. Remember, marshals, you got to keep your eye on traffic. Caution the drop off. And it's clear.
Four minutes left.
Oh, we got one. See if we can't pop that back on, and it does not look that's going to be fixable. That looks like an arm. Just set him down, Mr. Williams. We'll get it after the race. Andy, just put it down. Don't worry about it. You can get it after the race. Nobody's crossing the track in the middle of the race. If your car can be driven to the side, you can repair it. Otherwise, it's kind of where it is. At the line, it's Steve. Showing the way, 18.505 overall. Sherman back, 2.9 at the line. Now Jordan, 18.512. Charles in third with a 5.15. Sherman, 5.16. James on a 16-lap pace here. We got a couple of four-wheel drives out there. We got a pro stock out there. We got 3 independent drivers out there.
3 minutes left.
And I think Jordan's running technically a pro stock too, but we'll figure it out. 2 down, 250 to go. And right now, at the line, got a bunch of good battles here. Steve and Tom separated by a quarter second. Charles and Jordan about 9/10. James not far behind him either. Brandon unfortunately out after an arm.
2 minutes left.
Hopefully that's all it is. Quick fix there between rounds and we'll be good to go. You heard it there. 3 down, 2 to go. Tom Sherman somewhere out there in a whitish vehicle. Got orange yellow flames on it. Coming through the drop off down around the keyhole. Around the final 180 through the sweeper down the straightaway he goes with a 14.7. Fast lap of 14.6. Steve has a 15.4. Charles 15.9. Jordan 16.1. James 17.7. Brandon had a 19.3. Just a reminder, tomorrow is a great day for practice. Come on out, 11 to 4. Sherman with a 14.583 new fast lap. He's cooking like butter.
1 minute left.
Steve rocking second overall. Charles third, Jordan fourth, James fifth. Once again, they are scored separately. We'll shake it out after the race. Mr. Sticks, come see me. James getting sideways down in the hole and getting a little help from Mr. Steve. 15 seconds. And Sherman on a long lap there. He's picked up his fast lap to a 14.466 on lap 15. So about
The race
3 laps
is over.
to go. Race it out, drivers. Keep racing. But he's still going. Keep going. Keep going. Keep going. Tom is done. Finishes out with a 14.5. Steve is done. James and George done. Looking for Charles to finish it out and shut it down. Tom Sherman taking it overall 19.502. Steven 19.513. Jordan with an 18.508. Charles 5.14. And Mr. James 16 and 5.13.
3 minutes left.
All right. Should have plenty of marshals for this one. Tom versus Steve. Mano y mano. Has anybody seen Sticks? I think he's on double secret probation. Yeah, you still got a couple moments.
2 minutes 30 seconds left.
Oh, look who decides to show up a little late. Jeff. Fired. All right, if you just got done racing, gentlemen need to head out somewhere on the track to Marshall. Only 2 of them in this one. We're going to run them either way because Sherman drove a while. He wants to run his truck. I'm sure Steve is the same way.
90
Here to
seconds
race, darn it.
left.
Dude, you kept it in one piece. Name of the game.
75
Finish
seconds
first. You
left.
must first finish. I think we'll be all right. We supposed to.
1
We
minute
got guys
left.
who are supposed to be out there. We'll see. Here comes Mr. Charles, hoping to take home another medallion tonight. Big medal. What was the day? Second or third? Second? All right.
45 seconds
I can't remember.
left.
There's a lot of stuff going on today. Haven't had much water. Dark out and I'm wearing sunglasses. What movie was that from? Thank you.
30
The
seconds
110
left.
miles to Chicago. I got a half a pack of cigarettes. Dark out and we're wearing sunglasses. Hit it. All right, Mr. Tom's checked in. Thank you, Carter. Appreciate it.
15
Right there on the
seconds
top of
left.
that mound in the keyhole.
10 seconds left.
Mr. Steve's checked
Less
in.
than
All right,
5
gentlemen, I'm going to throw a couple more moments on the clock here.
"45 seconds left.
Has anybody seen Sticks? Right there.
30 seconds
That's a
left.
Tommyism if you don't know that. Mr. Sticks needs to at least come to the window here and speak to me. Oh, he's got his jacket on now. Come to the window here,
15
sir.
seconds left. 10 seconds left. Less than 5 seconds.
Mr. Steve up on the driver's stand said he'd buy another ticket, so after the race we'll take care of it and then we'll do the drawing. So we had one ticket left. I was told we were sold out, but we weren't. So we'll worry about that afterwards. All right, gentlemen, I'm going to give you the choice. You can do a little heads up race here on the grid, or you guys can start off individually. It doesn't matter to me. But at this point, we got marshals. I'm going to hit that button and whatever happens, happens. And they're going going to spread out a little bit, and there we go. Oh, Steve already trying to get caught on the pipe. I know Mr. Kermit would love to be here running with you guys, but he's got company in town this weekend, so he's having to spend a little time with him tonight. Whoa, over the top Steve goes. Right to James. That's how you want to wreck. Right to the marshal. Help him out, Carter. Can't be scared of it. Good job. Reminder all, you can pick all the cars up by the front end. Some cars are rear motors, so it's hard to pick them up by the rear end. So you can always pick up all the cars by the front end. And if you want to be super pro, you can wear the gloves
4
too.
4 minutes left.
All right, both drivers dropping some new fast laps there. Steve Hodling with a 16.7. Tom with a 16.43. Tom's got the yellow on his truck. Mr. Steve is all white. Like Mr. Tom's going to trail behind Steve here and show him where he's lacking a little speed, where he can find some time. O-tailing, yep. I like to say hodling. It's faster. O-tailing. Oh, we got somebody upside down on the ski jump. Get a little help by the marshal. Great job, guys. 155 down, 305 to go. Tom Sherman turning it up a notch to a 16.1.
3 minutes left.
I'm pretty sure you can get a low 15 out of that thing. There's a 15.7. Don't let age fool you. Mr. Sherman is A main stuff at the Nats. Short course. He knows a thing or two. $17 lap pace here for Tom. Mr. Steve on a 16 lap pace right now. Ooh, a little tight on the keyhole, catching that pipe. I'm dropping a 15.5 previous lap.
2
Let's see what he
minutes
brings
left.
here. Caution on that straightaway. Help him out, help him out. No, the other side. I think James has had a long day today himself. 145 to go. Got a Ric Flair sighting out there. I'm dropping a 15.8. Fast laps 15.3 previous lap. Let's see what Steve's got here. He has a 25. He's going to back it up with something a little better, a 20.2. 1:10 to go. And looks like Hobby Shop's back open. Oh, Steve trying to go up the hill backwards.
1 minute left.
Thank you, Mr. Charles. There's a reason why that net's right there, and that's because Mr. Sherman went for it. Somebody actually broke it today. Can't believe you guys just tearing my stuff up, man. All good. 30 seconds to go. Tom Sherman showing the way out there, the yellow and white. 18 lap pace right now. Mr. Steve on a 15, almost on that 16. There it is, up to a 16 lap pace with 15 seconds to go. Take about a 20-minute break here and get started at about 8:40. Out, Carter. Sir.
The race is over.
That is time, drivers. Race it out, race it out. Steve is done, missing it by 9/10 there. Here comes Tom to finish out. And shut it down. Tom Sherman taking 18.507. Steve with 15 and 5 flat. That is the end of the first round of qualifying. It's 8:23. We'll get started at 8:45 with round 2. So just over 20 minutes. All right, track will be open for practice for about 15 minutes, and then we'll do any maintenance after that. All right, boys and girls, it's just about time for round 2. Let's get our drivers start heading out there. Andy Williams, Jack Williams, Carter Newman, Jacoby Hope-tailing. And while we're waiting, if you're in the chat, jump in the chat because we're about to draw for that second B7 here. Marshals will be Tom Sherman, Steve Hope-tailing, and a couple of volunteers jump on out there, help us out.
3 minutes left.
3 minutes on that clock. Let's get them down and checked in. Mr. Jeff Brown's here to watch me shake the tickets up. Charles, do you see me shaking the tickets? Thank you, sir. Mr.
2 minutes, 30
George,
seconds left.
you are the winner of the B7. I don't have a last name, so I don't know which George it is. I'm guessing it's Brannock. It's a 904 number, so we will call him. We will post it up. And he will have to match the ticket. Be sure.
Two minutes left.
All right, who we got? We got 1, 2 drivers out there. Let's get another marshal or 2 out there to help us out. Mr. Tom's out there. Mr. Steve's on his way out. Mr. Charles is volunteering. Gentlemen, turn them loose. You got 1:45 on the clock. Thank you, Mr. Brandon. Hopefully you got that car fixed for the second race. Here comes Carter and Andy.
90 seconds left.
Mr. Mark won the first B7 and Mr. George taking the second one today.
75 seconds left. One minute left. "45 seconds left.
Thank you to our volunteers for marshaling this one. Really appreciate it.
"30 seconds left. "15 seconds left. 10 seconds left. Less than 5 seconds.
All right, drivers, let's get them back to staging. Let's get them to staging. All right, the order for this one's going to change up. It's going to basically go in the order you finished the first round. So Mr. Jack will go on the tone, followed by Carter, Andy, and Jacoby. Marshals are set. Drivers are set. Jack Williams on the tone in less than 5. Carter Newman. Andy. And Jacoby. All right, we're off and running here. Got a mix across the field. See what they do after a lap or two. We'll get in that race order. But 3 of the 4 turning some faster laps already than their first race. Always a good thing.
3 minutes left.
All right, 1 down, 3 to go. Jack Williams showing the way with a 21.6 that time by Mr. Andy in second, Carter in third. And Jacoby in fourth there, back 10 seconds in fourth. Caution on the drop-off. Calm down, Jacoby. Plenty of time, buddy. Plenty of time. Still has a 23.1 there. A new fast lap for him. And he dropping an 18, but I think he got caught on the other side of the pipe, so he goes by and it just ignores it for now, and we'll catch it up on the next lap. Halfway, drivers. It's Jack, Andy, Jacoby, Carter at the line. I remind you guys, the wall is undefeated here at Newred Hobbies. Even the soft walls are undefeated. Let's ease on that throttle. Deep breath, plenty of time. You can't hold that throttle down.
1 minute left.
Roll into it. All right, 1 minute to go. Jack showing the way ahead of current TQ. That sounded a little rough. Can't find him out here. Looks like he's coming off the final corner around that sweeper. Down the front straightaway. 24.6 that time by. His fast lap for 21.6. Andy has a, well, it says 18, but I'm pretty sure that's not the true fast lap. Mr. Carter has a 22.9. Jacoby with a 23.1. Everybody kind of right in there. 10 seconds. Oh, we got one on the other side of the jump.
The race is over.
Tom getting a little workout in there to stay warm. Keep going, keep going. Andy is done. Jack is done. Carter's done. Looking for Jacoby to finish this one out. Here he comes through the drop-off, around the keyhole. That thing's got a lot of front-end grip. Figure out what's going on with that car. And shut it down. Jacoby's done. Jack Williams setting a new TQ. There it finally goes. 11 laps, 4:14, new TQ. Andy Williams with 9 and 4 flat. Missed it by 0.06 for that 10th lap. Carter with 9 laps and 4:12. Jacoby with 8 and 4:20.
3 minutes left.
All right, independent and 13.5 wheelers. Let's get them on out here. We'll throw an extra minute on that clock. I'll turn off that red light. Some of you might have a PTSD or something. All right, if you're out there, get them checked in and park it on the other side of the line there. Mr. Steve's good to go. And Steve's testing out the soft pipes. That is suction hose essentially, so There's some give, but it's...
Three minutes left.
All right, just looking for a check-in from Tom and Jordan. Everybody else is ready to go. And we're looking for our marshals, our final marshals, to get back out there. Red light is on, gentlemen. No hot laps. I need my marshals out here before that happens.
2 minutes 30 seconds
Here comes
left.
Mr. Carter. Thank you, sir. Mr. Andy's out there. Mr. Jack's out there. And we're just waiting on Jacoby. Gonna take the far end down by the monster horsepower Trinity sign.
Two minutes left.
Alright, looks like Andy's gonna go down the far end. We'll put Jacoby here by the bay door to stoplight as soon as he gets out here. Sir? Alright, gentlemen, you got a minute 40 o'clock. Roll them off. Burn and burn.
$90 seconds left. $75 seconds left. One minute left.
Caution in the front
45
straightaway.
seconds
Caution
left.
in the straightaway. It's clear.
$30 seconds left.
You guys aren't going to take hot laps. Please make sure you pull out of that racing groove. It's 25 seconds to go, so pretty much last chance for any adjustments if you need it. Get them back to staging. And looks like they're all there. All right, our marshals are in position. Remember,
15
drivers,
seconds left.
our novice marshals, cut them a little slack.
10 seconds
Okay
left.
to get loud so they can hear you. Let's not get any sort
Less
of
than 5
derogatory tones
seconds.
going on, like anything like that. All right, the order on my screen, which is how we're just going to do it so we can get going here, is going to be Jordan, Tom, Charles, Steve, James, and Brandon. For drivers, 5-minute qualifier. Your next opportunity to put it in the show. Jordan on the tone in less than 5. Tom, Charles, Steve, James, and Brandon. Caution in the keyhole. And good job, Carter. Good to see Mr. James back out here. First time racing this year. All right, here we
4
go.
minutes left.
After 1 minute, Mr. Charles showing the way in independent over Jordan by 6/10. James back a little bit in third. Tom showing the way in Wheeler. Caution in the final corner. Good job, Mr. Jacoby. Tom, Steve, and Brandon. Looks like Tom and Steve separated by a little bit there. That 8 seconds between them. Mr. Sherman dropping a 14-3. Tom driving smart. Waiting for the next opportunity to make that clean pass. And there it is, right around Charles, who has a 16-2. Caution at start finish line.
3 minutes left.
Good job, guys. Good job. It's Jordan, Charles, and James. Jordan, Charles separated by 3.5 between them. In the independent class, Tom and Steve battling out. And they're separated by... There he comes across the line. Just overlapped. Steve, new fast lap, 15-2. Mr. Brandon has an 18-7. Brandon's goal is to finish this one after unfortunate early knockout in the first round. Oh no, we got a kerfluffle down at the end of the straightaway. Mr. Charles waiting for him. He feels guilty about it. And then he proceeds to take himself out. That's how it goes, man. Deep breath, plenty of time. Charles was ahead of the TQ along with Jordan
left.
there. If this is showing correctly. 2 to go. At the line, Jordan and Charles. Mr. James trying to run them all down. Caution in the drop-off. And it's clear. Caution in the keyhole. Brandon, new fast lap, 18.5. Caution on the first tabletop. Good job, Jack. Good job. Caution in the drop-off. And
1
Charles
minute
with a couple
left.
long laps there, unfortunately. Hopefully he can clean it up here. He's still holding on that second and independent right meow. Jordan showing the way there. Looks like he's on a TQ pace. I think Tom and Steve might also be. Caution at the start-finish line. Oh, Carter get him. Two-handed textbook marshalling, and unfortunately had a little bobble there. "30 seconds. Tom dropping an 18-8. Taking a slow one that lap with 15 seconds to go. Charles with a 15-7, turning it up a notch.
The race is over.
That is time, drivers. Race it out, race it out. I'll let you know when you're done. Jordan is done. Everybody else keep going. Tom Sherman is done. Brandon, keep going. Steve is done. Charles is done. James is done. Looking for Brandon to finish out. Here he comes. Oh, he's off on the wrong side. Carter, get him on the other side. He's still hot. He's still hot. Other side, other side. Hurry up. Put him down. Put him down. Put him down. He's still got to finish the race. No. Cut it. There you go. Poor Brandon. Rough one for him. Jordan taking that one for independent, if I'm reading that right. 18.502, Charles 17.515, James 15 and 513. Mr. Tom Sherman taking it 20 and 504 for Wheeler. Steve with 19.510 and Brandon with 14 and 531.
3 minutes left.
Add a minute on that clock. Now Tom and Steve gonna battle mano-a-mano. All right, all right, all right. Drive my Ford down the road. Lincoln, talking about my Lincoln.
3 minutes left.
Terrible Matthew McConaughey there. Sorry about that.
Two minutes 30 seconds left.
All right, let's see. Mr. Steve's checked in. Mr. Tom's getting out there.
2 minutes left.
All right, gentlemen. Mr. Charles, why don't you go down and help out Mr. Jake down there a little bit. Or Mr. Jack, sorry about that. All right, gentlemen, you got a minute 45 on the clock. Roll them off, turn and burn.
$90 seconds left.
Oh, Steve looking at it.
75 seconds
Last
left.
time somebody tried it, well, they looked like they sheared their arms off the car, so.
One minute left.
Mr. Tom's the reason why that fence is there to begin with.
$45 seconds left.
All right, let's get him a staging here, gentlemen. Let's get him a staging.
30 seconds left.
Current TQ 18507 by Mr. Tom. Steve's got a 15, almost 16 lap there. He's missed it by 9/10, so hopefully he can improve upon that. Gentlemen, start your
15
engines.
seconds left.
I'm just going to hit the button. And here we go. Steve with the rail slide there, tried to style and profile for us. A little 50-50 action grind. Didn't quite make it happen, though. Ooh, almost tested out the softball down there underneath the serpent sign, which is still undefeated, by the way. Sherman giving a little class here. Watch where he puts his car. That's where you need to be.
Four minutes left.
Mr. Brandon behind you there. I think Mr. Tom's going to go for a hot lap here. Let's see what he's got. Ooh, too hot into the last tabletop. Shake it off and run another one. See what he can do here. 19-1 that time by. Double steer into the first corner. A little wide on the second tabletop.
3 minutes
Ooh,
left.
Trying for style points there over the last tabletop. Down around the line. 15-4. Definitely a little bit of time out there to be found. Snapping you, here's the rubber as it snaps back into place. Tom dropping a 15-2 that time by. Steve with a 16-8 on the first lap. So whatever he did there, you just got to keep doing it. At a 17-6 last time by. Here he comes by with a 17-2.
Two minutes left.
And Steve trying to get caught on the fence pole there is going to do a little dance for us, but I'm all out of ones. There it is, right there. That's how you get through that whole section. Beautiful job, guys. He with a 17-4, and Tom spinning out. $125 to go. Last race of qualifying here in Newred Hobbies. Long day today. But a great day for some racing. And Steve working on the freestyle points there. Didn't quite land that one, but I'll give it a 4 out of 5. Through my fence. They're going to hit the
1
instant
minute
replay
left.
on that. Just let it sit down there, Brandon. I'll take it later. This is why we can't have nice things. 40 seconds. Wow, Tom snuck in a 15-1 somewhere out there. I think he desperately wants that 14-second lap with the truck. Is looking good here. Maybe a little slow through that last sweeper. Let's see what we got. 15-3, 10 seconds to go. Mr. Steve turning after he bounced, and that just helped it go over.
The race is over.
Race out, drivers. Race it out. Steve is done, and Sherman's done. Tom taking that one, 17.501. Steve again, 15 laps, 5 flat, .491. I swear that's almost the same exact as the last one. I think he picked it up by like 4/10 or something. It's that close. Wow. All right, it's 9:15. 9:35 for the mains. It'll be a 20-minute break here. Let me know if that's not enough time for some of you. The same order we did everything there. Nothing else changes except how you start the race. All right, once again, 9:35. We start the mains. Track will be open for practice. All right, boys and girls, if you're watching online, about to get started here. We're taking an extra minute here. We got a substitute car coming out here for one of our drivers. Not a big deal. Beautiful night out. Hopefully everybody's got a jacket out there. It's warm as heck in here right now. It's nice and cool outside. So if you're just tuning in, let's review the day. We've given away a soldering station, a car stand, aluminum car stand. We gave away, well, what was the other? The temp guns. What was, oh my god, there's one more electronic thing. Maybe it was a temp gun. Electronic camber gauge. Bunch of Savox keychains with a lot of that stuff. 2 B7s. So Mr. Mark Gagnon, I think, won the first one. Mr. George Bronick won the second one. We just called him, let him know. He was pretty pumped. His Saturday went from okay to awesome. Got some old classic rock here. Well, it's not classic for us older folks. This is just normal rock. Little Kiss. Little strutter. Yeah, when I turn on Wind FM and something from like 2005's classic rock, I don't know, man. All right, boys and girls, what are we looking like out there? All right, what are we waiting on? Looks like it might be working. All right, gentlemen, I'm going to hit that race button, and it's going to laugh at me, so let me restart the program here a second. Let's get our marshals out there. It's going to be Tom and Steve and a couple of volunteers. Anybody step on up. Help us out. Let these new racers enjoy the glory, enjoy the agony of defeat, and the joy of actual racing.
3 minutes left.
All right, let's get them checked in, drivers. Check them in. Jack, Andy, Carter, and Jacoby. All right, Jacoby's in there. Jack's in there. Here comes Andy. And looking for Carter, plus a couple volunteer marshals to jump on out there.
Two minutes 30 seconds left.
Mr. Stick's coming out to marshal this one. Looks like he's sitting at the bucket. No, he wants the keyhole. Either way, he's going to get a little bit of workout. Those are some interesting socks. I have many jokes, but there are women and children around here. I'm going to hold off on those. All right, drivers, I'm going to let you turn them loose. Everybody's checked in, and we got a couple marshals out there. Mr. Steve's going to jump out there in a minute. Tom's already. Caution on the straightaway. Caution on that front straightaway. I think Mr. Steve will take the bucket. Got to save it for the race, guys. Keep in one piece.
$90 seconds left. $75 seconds left.
Anytime.
One minute left. $45 seconds left.
All right, drivers, let's slow them down. Let's slow them down.
30 seconds left.
Well, let's bring around to the starting grid, down by Mr. Tom Sherman at the Serpent sign down there. Your top qualifier, Jack Williams, going to be on the point. 11 laps and 4:14. Mr. Jack, go down to the far end of the straightaway where Mr. Tom is. He's going to line you up on the grid.
10 seconds left.
Lining up second. It's going to be Mr. Andy Williams.
Less than 5 seconds.
Third's going to be Carter Newman. And Carter going right past the spot. Fourth going to be Jacoby Hotailing. All right, we're giving Mr. Sherman a chance to get back to his spot. Drivers, once again, 4-minute race. You're not going to win this on the first corner. So let's take it easy. Let's keep it clean. You're all new, so got to remember, you got to bring it back 85 to 85%. You don't want to be all out. So you need to be. All right, drivers, everybody's going on the tone in less than 5. Here we go. And we're off and running. All right, all right, all right. What do we got here? Jack going to stretch this one out early. Oh, we got one on the keyhole. Mr. Carter up to second now after being last on the first lap. Now he's going to finish it in second. Jacoby and Andy only 30 seconds into this. Mr. Jack stretching it out like he does the elastic in his underwear. Hey, we all do it. Oh, Carter going for a tumble. Mr. Andy going for a tumble. We're going to hit the instant replay on that.
Three minutes
I
left.
pick up our leader coming down the front straightaway across the line with a 21.9. Jacoby in second had a 21.1 last time by. Carter with a 25.8. Andy with a 26.6. Everybody dropping some new fast laps there. Uh-oh, ball cup. Mr. Sticks is going to fix it. Oh, and our leader gets tied up in the keyhole. And that's Carter right there. Battle for the lead. Jack going to hold on there. Carter right behind him by 1.3. Oh, Jack going over the pipe. You got to keep your composure. You got to stay calm. Caution on the front straight. And it's clear. Don't worry. We got guys 20 years later still shake up there on the driver's stand.
2 minutes left.
Carter dropping a 19.9 in that stadium truck, picking it up a notch here out front, trying to go gravedigger over my pipe and cut the track. That's not going to happen. And I think that's Jacoby. Jack gets by him. Andy not far back either. So great battle here in our novice class. Andy, new fast lap, 22.3. Oh, your leader's caught at the drop-off. Sticks with the fancy footwork. Getting his Michael Jackson on there. Hee hee hee. Who's bad? Who's bad? I can't do it.
1 minute left.
Oh, these boys are getting feisty. Top three battling out. Carter trying to take out my cone. Jacoby to the lead with a 19.2 new fast lap. Jack Williams with a 21.2 in second now by 6/10. Carter dropping a third by 3 seconds at the line. Andy back a lap and change, right, meow? Caution in the sweeper. Mr. Carter's got to keep his composure here, regain himself. Get your head down and back in the game. Here comes Jacoby across the line. Qualified fourth. He's got a substitute car, and he's leading this race with 5 seconds to go.
The race is over.
That is time to cross line. You are done. Mr. Andy is done. Mr. Carter's done. Jacoby's done. Looking for Jack to finish this one out. Here he comes around the final two corners. And he crossed the line, shut it down. Jacoby taking it. 11 and 4.10. Jack with 11 4.21. And Carter finishing on the podium there. 10 and 4.09. Mr. Andy with 8 and 4.02. Everybody finished the race. That is the name of the game in this class.
Left.
I'm going to tack on an extra minute here for our next heat. A lot of these guys are marshalling. And it doesn't matter. We're probably going to have all four guys out there for the photo anyways because, you know, it's good stuff. Just remember at the end of this, we'll be taking photos on the podium in front of the driver's stand on that front straightaway. I think we're going to pull some medals out tonight, even though probably should be ribbons. We'll do some medals. You guys are out here toughing it out with the oval crowd. We appreciate it.
Three minutes left. 2 minutes 30 seconds left.
All right, drivers, just calm down here. Red light is on. I got to get a couple more marshals out there. Looks like we're just missing one. And I need a check from James and Brandon.
2 minutes left.
There goes Toby. James is checked in, looking for Brandon. So Carter, they can't see the corner behind you. That work for you guys? If not, he can be at this end of it. Either way. All right. Let's see. Mr. Brandon's checked in. Gentlemen, get him facing the right direction.
90 seconds left.
And turn him loose. You got 90 seconds.
"75 seconds left. "1 minute left. "45 seconds left. "30 seconds left. "15 seconds left.
All right, boys and girls.
10 seconds left.
Gonna get that red light
Less
on
than
there.
5 seconds.
Well, let's see. How are we going to do this? I think we're going to put our independent stock guys up front on the front end of the grid. Mr. Jordan Newman, according to my information here, 18502, your TQ for that one. Charles Lazer going to line up second, 18514. And Mr. James McDaniel, 16 and 513. Then behind them, we're going to put our Wheeler class, Mr. Tom Sherman, 20 and 504. Steve Sizkulski, I'm still working on that one, 19 and 510. And Mr. Brandon Beebe, 14 and 531. All right, gentlemen, this is a 6-minute A main for everybody. 6 minutes. Marshals, let's look alive. You know the deal. You're not going to win it on the first lap. You got to be there at the end. Stay smooth, slow is fast, all the good stuff you'll hear around here. Drivers, 6 minutes on the tone in less than 5. And Brandon with a McTwist over the first tabletop. Oh, we got Mayhem in the keyhole. And James coming out of that one, the raw end of that. Jordan, Charles, Tom. Caution in the keyhole. Whoa, I think that was Charles going for the e-ticket ride. Crossing lanes there.
Five minutes left.
Caution and sweeper, caution and sweeper. And now Charles taking back over that second spot. Tom the third by 0.3 at the line. Steve in fourth. Brandon and James on the overall right now. Oh, we got one at the start-finish line. Take it tight, drivers. And we're clear. Caution the sweeper. Mr. Carter's going to run out there and get that one. And that was Mr. Charles.
Four minutes left.
Charles is going to take a deep breath, regain his composure here, and get back into it. Jordan, Tom, Steve to third, Charles in fourth by 2.3. James back a little bit more. Brandon in sixth by 7 seconds. Caution at the serpent sign. And I think that was Brandon. .230 down, 3:25 to go. Steve with a 15.319 new fast lap. Jordan with a 15.5 new fast lap that time by. Sherman has a 14.3 out there somewhere. Now Tom taking over that top spot, coming over the first ski jump
3
somewhere.
minutes left.
On the inside of Steve, if I'm not mistaken, making a pass through the keyhole. Round the corner down the front straightaway with a 14.322 new fast lap. Jordan back 2.5 in second. Steve behind him overall by 13 seconds. Steve dropping a 15.1 new fast lap for him. Caution around the final corner. And we're clear everywhere. Whoa, caution in the straightaway, caution in the straightaway. Take it wide, Charles. And it looks like Mr.
2 minutes left.
Brandon. And he got tapped there in the left rear corner, and he is no bueno. Mr. Brandon, get the hard luck award tonight. 420 down, 140 to go. Tom Sherman, your leader, coming around the final corner through the sweeper down the straightaway with a 14.366. Trying to find Jordan out here. He comes down the straightaway as well with a 16.2. He's back 8 seconds. Steve had a 14.8 last time by his new fast lap. Oh, Charles pipes it. Jacoby. Guys, we got to watch our corners.
1 minute left.
Steve in third by. Try to give you a difference here. Trying to run down our leader, or our second place car, Jordan. Tom and the leader overall. Oh, caution at the start finish line. Caution in the keyhole. And we're clear 35 seconds. Charles going over the last tabletop hot. Charles fast lap of 15.8 on lap 4, whatever he did there. Ten seconds.
The race
Steve
is over.
14.6 last time by. When he crossed line, you were done. Steve is done. James is done. Don't go backwards on the straightaway, guys. Charles done. Looking for Jordan to finish this one out. Everybody else is done. Shut it down. Tom Sherman taking it overall, 24-616. Jordan 23-624. Steve 22-602. Charles with 20. James with 19. And we'll get that sorted out between the classes here in just a moment.
3 minutes left.
Once again, you guys are scored separately in the final results there, and I'll do that at the podium ceremony. All right, last race of the night. Last race of the day. Stock truck, Tom versus Steve. So while we're waiting for them, we'll go down those results from that last race. Give me 1 second here. So for independent buggy, Jordan Newman taking it, 23 laps. Charles with 20. James McDaniels with 19. All three of those guys are going to be on the podium. After all the racing's over, we are taking photos. Everybody's getting medals tonight. Thanks for coming out, guys. Normally it'd be ribbons, but we're going to give out some medals tonight. A little extra thank you. And Wheeler was Tom Sherman with 24. Steve with 22. And Brandon with 10. Once again, everybody's getting on the podium tonight in this one. All right, Mr. Steve is checked in, looking for Tom. I know he's shaking and baking out there. And we're looking for the marshals from that last race to step on out.
2 minutes 30 seconds left.
What's that? Not now. Should have signed up. You're killing me, Smalls. All right, turn these boys loose. 2 minutes on the clock. We'll get one more marshal out there in just a moment. We get Mr. McDaniel out there in the keyhole. Again, guys, after all this is over, I'm coming out with the awards. Everybody's getting medals tonight, no ribbons.
90 seconds left.
So don't run off. We got a little podium ceremony to do yet. And Mr. Tom bringing out the short course for this one.
75 seconds left.
I think the big worry is that might be faster than the stadium truck these days. He's had a lot more time on the short course. You're vying for national championships.
1 minute
He's probably
left.
spent a lot of time on that thing. All right, gentlemen, anywhere on the grid on the front side of this start-finish line. It's up to you guys. Mr. Tom technically has the TQ, but Mr. Steve, they're going to hash it out and figure out how they want to do it.
45 seconds left.
We're all here for a good time. Just going home with a medal tonight. Anywhere you want, Mr. Charles. Appreciate the help.
30 seconds left. 30 seconds left.
All right, Mr. Charles is going to help down at the far end over there. All right, driver, 6-minute race.
Left.
Can you handle it?
10 seconds
Everybody
left.
on the tone in less than 5. Here we go. Ooh, Steve going a little wide there. Tom going to make the pass already. See what happens here. Tom dropping a 15-0. Oh no, let's see if we can't get that somewhere and pop that back on. Should be a simple fix there, hopefully. Tom dropping a 14-6, trying to give Mr. Steve a fair shake at this one. I just put him back on top there. I just put him on the tabletop here.
5 minutes left.
Either way, he's going to catch up and we'll get this back underway. And we're off and running. Ooh, a little hot on that one. Definitely want to land before the corner. All right, Steve had a 19.5 that time by. Let's see what he's got here. This should be a little better. The 17.8 down. Oh, he opened the door and Tom showed him the fast way.
4 minutes left.
Snuck it through there. Steve with a 16.7, picking it up another notch. And the Marshal give him a little helping hand there. He's back into this one. Just about halfway, drivers. 250 down, 3:10 to go.
Three minutes left.
Steve with another 18.2 that time by on a 16.610. Tom on a 20 and 6.09. That was a little better. Showing us how it's done over that tabletop.
Two minutes left.
Wow, Tom on two wheels into that last tabletop. That was beautiful. I don't think he can do it again. And he's safe. Uh-oh, he might have to pop a ball cup back on there. For Charles to take care of that. $120 to go. Steve.
One minute left.
Check to see if the plug came out. Caution on the straight, Tom. Caution on the straight. See if you can't jiggle that handle real quick and get it back out there. Still got 20 seconds to go. All right, Tom's got 10 seconds to throw a heater in here. Fast lap currently a 14.6. Let's see what he's got. I don't know if it's going to be enough in this lap. Might know a little too
The
late.
race is over.
Cross line, you are done. Tom finishing out with a 14.9. That's going to be it for Superstar Saturday here at Newred Hobbies. I'm going to hit the save button here, and I'm coming out there with the final results. So basically, everybody's on the podium tonight, so come on out, and we'll get a photo from everybody. So I want to thank all our people tuning in on the live stream. Appreciate you watching. And we will see you next Thursday for Thursday Night Thunder here back on the off-road again. Thanks for tuning in. We'll see you then.